All right, let's stream some OpenAI. I have a repo here, Assimilate OpenAI. I'm going to open up code space real quick. Let's go ahead and get this thing cooking. There we go. Perfect. All right, so let's refresh here. So this should launch pretty quick because I had a pre-build set up. Nice. All right. And I forget if I had GPU enabled in this location or not, but I guess we'll find out. I could double check and see what do I got in here. I don't know. I don't think it necessarily has GPU capabilities inside of here. Yeah, I don't think it does, but regardless, let's clean this up a little bit. Go here. Go here, clean this up. There we go. Okay, so the big thing, I guess, would be to get started here with building some more OpenAI stuff. And I believe I had a couple examples here of different things like a quick start here. Let's go ahead and try that out. I just say Python quick start, or yeah, Python quick start. Oh, OpenAI. So let's go ahead and do a make install here, make sure everything's installed. Yeah, and I guess really I don't need GPU for doing OpenAI because it's API based. But I think one of the things that would be kind of cool to play around with would be to build a tool that could maybe read a document and give me something useful out of it. Let's double check that Copilot is installed here. Yep, we do. We have Copilot Labs. Let's look at the extensions. Yeah, nightly. That's good. And let's run this quick start real quick again. And there we go. Kind of cool. So we got this thing cooking. So I do like this this prompt here, this text DaVinci, where we feed it up, suggest 3 names for animals that is a superhero. Trying to think how we could build something like this into an interesting tool. And how could we actually do this? This would be, I think, a good one. Let's look at the models though that we got on OpenAI real quick. So if we go to OpenAI, let's look at the API, and let's log in. One of the things that we can take a look at is what do we have available to us? We have image. Oh, that's interesting. Is there an API for this? Oh, I guess there is. Huh. Well, let's try it out. I mean, since it's available, I'm right here. So let's see how we would do this. So use in-memory image data. So I do have a big memory machine, which is nice. Here's an API call that uses image data stored here. This may be useful if I need to do some operations. So intro, create an image from scratch based on text prompt, create edits of the existing image. Wow, that's pretty interesting. To ensure the default limit is 20 images per minute. That's quite a bit. So I think we can do this. OpenAI. Well, let's try it out. So let's copy this code and let's make an image generator tool. So image gen .py. All right, let's go do this, and let's say here user bin env. Let's go make this executable, and then let's also add some comments here. Build a command line tool to generate images using OpenAI. AI. All right, that looks good. So let's throw this in there. Let's import OpenAI that uses click. There we go. Image URL. Huh, where does the image, what does that mean? Does it keep it on OpenAI? Let's try this. So let's oh, because this needs to be at the top. Whoops. Go here. Let's run this. OpenAI. Has no attribute image. So, I need to update the requirements, I bet. There we go. Let's go to the latest version of OpenAI. Let's say install. I guess I'm going to always leave it. I think I'm just going to leave it unpinned because I'm going to be iterating so much. OpenAI has no attribute image, which is weird. Well, we need to play around with this then. So what I can do is do this. IPython import OpenAI. Save response. And AI dot AI dot image. Weird. Why does it say it doesn't have image? Do I need to install like a new version, or it's in beta? The images API. Check out the Dolly preview app. Let's review the Help Center app. Okay, we see this developer. Yeah, very interesting. I can't get it to work. So we see, unless the API doesn't work. Well, let's try that. Your API key. I would prefer not to do the curl command, although I guess I could. Example. Let's see. Image generation. Image. I guess it's, there we go. Endpoints. OpenAI.image create. Edit. Somehow the installation is screwed up, I think. Libraries. Let's take a look here. Yeah, pip install OpenAI. Oh, the bindings also will install. Let's try that out. Let's see if we can do that. I didn't even know they had that. Let's try this. So hey, there's a test. Oh, pretty cool. So there is a command line tool. Well, that could work. So what if I say Open API? Let's do this. OpenAI help. What do we got here? Direct API calls. API help. What do we got here? The command line tool might actually help us here. Community libraries, Python. OpenAI completion. Would it be completion or image? OpenAI. See if we can get the command line tool to work here. Help. Client-side tools. What does tools do? Fine-tune. Classification. Oh, completions create. API. It's hard to know what version. So if I say pip freeze grep OpenAI. I say pip upgrade. Maybe that's the issue. Pip upgrade. Pip and I would forget to do this. Pip uninstall OpenAI. Let's uninstall it. And now let's install it. Pip install OpenAI. Maybe it's just the wrong version. Pip install OpenAI. That was it. So it was just stuck on a wrong version. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. So, but if we look at this now, with the image, oh, that was it. I can tell. Pretty cool. So it's gonna. No, I don't. It needs to print this image URL out. But is it host them on OpenAI? Is that how this works? Pretty interesting. Now, what do you do? Download this or let's take a look. Let's go here. There we go. I guess you would now. Can I curl that? So there's our cats. Well, let's mix this up a little bit. Then now that we know that the tool works, let's also say make lint. Well, Streamlit apps. Let's get rid of. Let's refactor things a little bit. So let's not do Streamlit stuff. We don't care about that for now. And here's our library. Oh, yeah, there we go. We do care about that. Solutions. Okay. So yeah, we probably want to build some code in there, and let's add like a refactor here. Oh, we got it. Okay, so let's do make refactor. Make refactor. Let's see. Are we doing Python black? Yeah, this looks good. So make refactor. So let's go ahead and create a new piece of code called image gen. Image gen. And then this image gen will just be a command line tool. Right? So we can just pull this out. And we can go back to this one and we can say a library for generating images exactly. And we're going to do this. We're going to say build a function. A function that takes a prompt and returns a generated image. There we go. My prompts. That is, we want to say prompts. We want to say size equals 1. So we'll do default size. This is a wrong response here because we want to pull this in there, and the prompts is going to be prompts, and the in will be in. In will be in. Size. Oh, it is 1. Size will be this. 24. There we go. And then the image URL be that. So let's factor this. And we want to return the image URL. Build a function. No, now we want to build a command line tool. So build a click group. Say add click group. There we go. And we'll call this generate and prompt. No prompts. There we go. Good. Import click. Here we go. Book this thing. Perfect. Let's refactor the code. Refactor. There we go. Unused argument size, line 7. Unused. Because we need to put it in there. So refactoring, formatting, linting is always key. And now let's import this. Well, let's actually grab this code here. And let's go to image gen and let's swap it in there. And let's go back to the library here, and let's get rid of that because we're going to make this a library so I can do other things like build web apps or whatever. And then in this one, all I need to do is say from, or I need to say import click. Oops. Import click. And I need to say from lib exactly. And now an image gen help. Say generate help. Let's do an image now, and we'll say prompt would be generate Donald Trump as Humpty Dumpty. Ooh. Generates an egg, like a color dog as Humpty Dumpty. How about that? Okay, we got this thing. Let's throw this in. There we go. Pretty cool. Not bad. Purple dog as Humpty Dumpty. Pretty funny. Okay, so not a bad set of things we did for the day. I'm going to check this in. There we go. And let's commit this. Adding dog, adding working CLI for image gen. That was pretty easy. All right, I'll be back in a couple weeks to do some more OpenAI.